Hi everyone, today we'll start with adapters. So before we proceed to our presentation, let us first find what android.developer.com has to say about adapters. Now this is the first time I will not say that adapter is another class. It is not a class, it's an interface, and you have different things associated with an adapter like an adapter view, right? And there are different types of adapters available. Now to talk it in a very plain language, we can read this line: an adapter object acts as a bridge between an adapter view and the underlying data for that view. So what it really means is that adapter will help me to read the data which is lying somewhere either in my system, my mobile device, or it is getting fetched from some other remote server, and it will show me that data in a particular way on my mobile screen. Like you have this definition here: an adapter object acts as a bridge between adapter view and underlying data for that view. The adapter provides access to the data items. The adapter is also responsible for making a view for each item in the data set. And adapters provide a common interface to the data model behind a selection style widget such as list box or spinner. So it basically also acts as a common interface to the data model behind and the kind of view that you want to have for that data to be shown. So you must have seen in different apps there is different way to showcase a data. You can have a vertical list, sometimes you have a drop down, sometimes it is not a list, it is a list but it is not a vertical but it's horizontal, right? So you can have different ways how you can show data. Sometimes a list has every component of a list has two lines associated with every list, right? Every list component. So there are different ways how you can show data, and we will see one by one what different ways are. Android's adapters are also responsible for providing the roster of data for widget views plus converting individual elements of data into specific views to be displayed inside the widget views. Same thing which we discussed, and adapter is assigned to the view. Now I think it's better we start taking an example and then start discussing what exactly an adapter is. Once you see one adapter, you'll be able to understand the rest of the other adapters also. I also wanted to mention this, that the base adapter is an abstract base class for the adapter interface to simplify implementing adapters. So base adapter is the abstract base class behind all the adapters. And we will, in our first example, we will look at array adapter, which binds an array of data to a view. We will basically be using an array to have the data inside the array, and then that array will be utilized to be shown on the entire screen. So let's go to our Android Studio and see how we can discuss one example for the array adapter. In the first example, we will be using a list view wherein you will be having the list view adapter. A list view will look like this. You will have different fields in one vertical order, and we will also attach an image view at the bottom of it. So we will be able to showcase you how exactly a list view works.